Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gashi's Coming TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Things seems to be boiling very fast, more than we expected. In fact, many people do not think that Gachagua would be where he is today. Many people do not think that William Samoei Ruto and most of his Kikuyu close allies would be at loggerheads. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at William Samoei Ruto very keenly, you realize that this is a man who is constantly fighting somebody, who is constantly having an enemy or an imaginary enemy. He started by defending ODM when ODM was actually opposing the Wako draft. You remember he was in Pentagon and a very close ally of Raila Amolo Odinga. And he was very happy to be in the opposition. Again, he was opposing the new constitution. Again, he was opposing Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. After opposing Daniel Toroitich arap Moi, and after now joining the government, he started opposing Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Even after he opposed Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and they were able to form a government, he continued opposing and punching Raila Amolo Odinga. After punching Raila Amolo Odinga, he now decided that it was easier to punch Rigathi Gachagua and clash him completely by joining hands with Raila Amolo Odinga. So Gachagua is down as we talk. So the big question is, the history explains, or the past explains the present and predict the future. So, ladies and gentlemen, who is the next target as far as William Samoei Ruto punching bag is concerned? Who will be the next person to be clashed by William Samoei Ruto? And this person definitely will come from the Gema Nation. If you look at William Samoei Ruto has ensured and is ensuring that no Kikuyu kingpin or no strong Kikuyu raises his hand above the others. Look at the way he dealt with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta today doesn't say anything. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta alilala kama bahasha, asemi lolote. Kuna mtu anajua vile ambavyo anafikiria. Look at the way he has dealt with Jimmy Wanjigi. Jimmy Wanjigi today as we talk cannot even watch news, cannot even receive calls. Remember how he has been even dragged in courts, arrested by the DCI, and so many things, simply because this man is a Kikuyu and he looked like he can mobilize the Gema Nation and oppose William Samoei Ruto. And then you see Gachagua the way he was crushed. So the big question is, who is next? Is it Moses Kuria? Is it Ndindi Nyoro? Is it Kimani Ichung'wah? Is it Kafogo? Is it Mwangi wa Iria? Among the three, that is Moses Kuria, Ndindi Nyoro, and Ichung'wah. Among these three, one of them will be the next. And I predict either Kimani Ichung'wah or Ndindi Nyoro, and even Moses Kuria is not very, very safe. Moses Kuria should not celebrate that he is in government. And even Kindiki, if he start rising, and if the Kikuyu start, or the Gema Nation start rallying behind Kindiki will be clashed completely. Why am I saying Ndindi Nyoro? Or why am I actually picking these guys? I'm looking at Ndindi Nyoro. One, he has already started a battle with William Samoei Ruto. The fact that he refused to sign or the impeachment motion, the fact that he did not even vote, he don't even go to parliament to vote for the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua is in itself a declaration of war against one, Doyen, William Samoei Ruto. And William Samoei Ruto must revenge the way we know him. Number two, Ndindi Nyoro is in charge of the budget. And he's very, very powerful. And because he's very, very powerful, he'll be removed from that position. And that position will be given to somebody else. Most likely, that position can go to ODM. And if that happens, Ndindi Nyoro should start running away. That reason why I think he can zero in on Ndindi Nyoro is because of the development records. The development record in Kiharu speaks for itself. I've always said, Mgala muwe na kiumpe. If you go to schools, all day schools in Kiharu, parents do not pay school fees, courtesy of Ndindi Nyoro. If you go to all primary schools and some secondary schools, it is tiles all over. It is cabros now all over. Painted gates. Very, very nice schools. This is a strong statement that Ndindi Nyoro has serious and strong ambitions. And William Samoei Ruto may feel threatened by the popularity of Ndindi Nyoro. Ndindi Nyoro may not be very popular countrywide, but I'm telling you, whether he vies with UDA, whether he vies without a party, whether he vies from with Wajakoya, he will win the Kiharu seat. That one you can take to the bank. Because this one guy who has managed to get the grip of his electorate, and he's always in touch with his electorate. The other reason is because this man, today, he remains the greatest threat to William Samoei Ruto. I'm sure if Ndindi Nyoro decided to say no to come and speak against the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, William Samoei Ruto could have stopped. And all the Kikuyu members of parliament, the Gema nation, would have rallied behind Ndindi Nyoro and said that we are not going to take our own to the slaughterhouse. So he remained an easy target. But when I look at his mobilization skills, the man can actually rival William Samoei Ruto when it comes to mobilization. The energy in this man, the determination, and the man, when you look at him, you see, he's now trying to carve a niche, a political niche for himself. And this is what William Samoei Ruto does not want. What about Moses Kuria? Why would Moses Kuria become an easy target? It is simple. One, because he's very controversial. And number two, because of the way he behaved like he's blackmailing the president. If you look at when he was actually left out, when he was thrown out of the cabinet and William Samoei Ruto named another team, he started saying that Gachagua should not be impeached. He said, no. In fact, he started opposing William Samoei Ruto. And William Samoei Ruto, this, if you ask me, was blackmail. And William Samoei Ruto that felt that this guy is better when he is in government than when he is outside the government. So that's just a tactical retreat by William Samoei Ruto. Otherwise, if you look at William Samoei Ruto, he's very much determined to clash this man politically. I'll give a critical analysis about the other guys as time goes by. Meanwhile, I ask you one thing, guys, please like the video, share, comment, and have a blessed Monday. Bye-bye.